go again, getting, you know what, done. Oh, they're an 80 overall. Isn't that nice? That is very, very nice. God, I hope this isn't a full game. Because I swear if I have to play a full game.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate.
Oh, thank God it's not a full game. I don't know what I expected, but...
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. On first and 10, Wade. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down deep in Washington territory. That one goes for 36 yards. Wade in the red zone here on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. A 16-yard touchdown. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Packers. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the fourth with the football. A first down throw for Cousins. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
On second down, Cousins again. And Reed with it over the middle. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Let's see if the defense has a first.
Back to throw. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. Fortunately, he's able to recover himself, but the clock's still rolling here. Cousins trying to get his guys up to the line of scrimmage quickly. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened, because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tommy Bohannon, 29 yards. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he knocks it through. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Carlos Dunlap in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Cousins now on second down. Caught on the right side, Reed. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And he spikes it with just a shade under a half a minute left. 29 seconds on the clock. 10 yards still left on second down. From the gun, here's Cousins. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Call it a pickup of 7, and they're going to have a third down. And now he stops it with a spike at 8 seconds.
Fourth down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
Improve overall. Okay. Just got a bunch of coins. Dang. Take on the Broncos. I have this one on long shot. 2 different jerseys. I have the Packers and long shot. Packers, I guess, is my away. But I like the long shot home more. See here. Ba 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 da 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 da.
A nice set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek at some of the stuff.
Uh-oh. for 3.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Sanders shaking and baking. And look out. I think he's going to go. And touchdown. A great effort there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him to do that?
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there.
Absolutely.
Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again, and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. Nice move at the 5. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Looking to throw. Wade. And it's caught. Touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. First down, Simeon. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there. I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down even though he caught it.
And the ball is knocked out, and the defense has come up with it. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it up.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. A dynamo since the break. 3 third-quarter touchdowns. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, he was stopped on that play, but he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 10.
This is going to be
Simeon. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Escaping the pressure right. Open space inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but not before taking this inside the 10 to the 7. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Wade in the gun. Forced out to his left. And it's caught. Touchdown. They were still throwing with a comfortable...
Hold on, no way. No way he actually just caught that. This is like... just... No. No, he didn't. He didn't.
The lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is?
Oh my God, that was amazing.
Bryant now to tack on the extra point.
I don't think that's ever going to happen.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Returning it, Carlos Henderson. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit. Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Simeon now to throw. Virgil Green is tied in, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus of the whole
that's
thing.
true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Now Sanders. And, oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back at the 33. And to give this time to the tailback. And some space here. Fast footwork by Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown. A big play there. Tying a career high with his 4th touchdown of the game. And this offense continues to pour it on. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification. That's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. What'd you say, 3 rushing touchdowns? And, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A good pick up there of 20 yards. And partner, a little bit of a Bronx cheer from this crowd because that's the first down they have gotten, and we're in the fourth quarter.
So you have to flip it over and look at what the defense has been doing. I mean, it's very simple to say, wow, they haven't gotten a first down. What are they doing wrong offensively? Oftentimes that means the defense is beating them to the punch, beating them to the hole each and every time, faster to the football. And I think that's what we've seen in this game.
Here's Simeon now on second down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to face a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Simeon on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they run successful.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Throwing on first down, Wade. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a good gain. That one goes for 24 yards. On first down, Wade. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he is knocked down from the side. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On first and 10, Wade eluding the pressure right. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. Throw that side, completion to Rice. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
This is one part.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Stays on his feet. Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do it.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This is complete to guess who? Gronkowski again. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. And is there bad blood here? I mean, go for 2 when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you've just announced to everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want to pile up points.
They did. And Denver getting set to take the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Now it's Simeon. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vinny Curry in there to bury him for a loss of 11. And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situations. Get rid of the football.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 29. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. On first down, it's Simeon. That's caught. It's Thomas. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those...
Easy peasy. Got a lot more to go.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen.
380 halfbacks.
Here's Andy Lee now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Who said I'm punting?
On fourth down, Lee. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. So a 1st and 10 as the Buccaneer offense gets ready to go. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here, they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because...
Oh, no,
Goats are
lost
great
the football. But it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
He was trying to get it to Doug Martin, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his... Oh, no, he lost the football. It's going the other way. Look at the big man rumble. The 20, 10. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Wade will throw it this time. Flushed out right. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
When you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage, taking off and throw it over your head.
Now it's Adam Humphries on the return. Now a hit and a loose football. And I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And
Winston lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And this will be a touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Flush to his right. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, and it's 3rd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily, fell incomplete. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
And this is incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Quickly to Gronkowski, that's called. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. 23 yards on the play. Back to throw. Wade. And it's caught. Touchdown. Rob Gronkowski. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving them up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed.
Now a hit and a loose football. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least.
And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So the offense avoids disaster, keeps possession. Now it's second down. Play fake to Martin. Now Jameis. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to lead to a third down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Winston on 3rd and 2. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Looking to throw on second down. Wade. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
That one 28 yards on the ground.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
They run the counter now on first down. Oh, a nice spin. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. 15 yards. And this offense is running away with this one. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well at hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I'll guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better, and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
Yeah, we'll see if they go back to base. A second down throw for Winston. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On third down, Winston. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Ooh, with a juke. Oh, and now he bowls him over. A second fake. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that.
Nice job, people. Nice job.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. The Packers offense here, ready to go on 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Wade. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. 20, 10, touchdown, Packers. Jerry Rice, 63 yards. And the Packers had...
Increase the lead to 30. Okay, that makes it much easier.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They've got this big lead. They said, forget one. We want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable that they even attempted from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They go with Murray again. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And that is incomplete.
Come on, punt it.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away.
Come on.
Call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. And now the Packers get set to go. On 1st down, Wade. He's going to float this one deep right side. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
See, I wish I would have.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally, someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
On 1st and 10, Wade escaping the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing. Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davian Williams, 40 yards. Nice job. Congratulations. Defeating the Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
Just walking. Makes no sense.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudens.
I think all of them are all 80s. All 80 stats as well. Just trying to win the game, right?
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Throwing on first down. Wade. Now a desperation throw. Deep down. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And some room to maneuver. And he's brought down. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
And it's caught. Touchdown. Jerry Rice, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys have taken the lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here come the Lions now. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Stafford finding his big tight end Ebron for a Lion first down. And he clocks it with just over 30 seconds left. Now Stafford. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And this is picked up by the defense. Past the 20. 10. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room where they got it right there on that return. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there. Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Andrew Adams. And now running, and he will score. It's a touchdown.
Sure.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
And they turned the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
And they got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
He's going to let it fly. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they close.
Hold up, people. If you'll just mind me. And we're back. Actually want to see something. Alright, so we have 83 overall Devin Wade compared against Drew Brees. Wow. Mason Crosby has pretty good arm, not gonna lie. Whoa, 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 whoa. Matt Bryant has it. Whoa. Okay then. I have a pretty good stuff out today. Whoa. Andrew Adams, amazing free safety, by the way. Must have pick. This is going to take forever. Sixth one. My sixth. It's been an hour and we've only got 6 done. Out of 16. Well, actually, this is our 6th. We've only got 5 done. And it's been close to an hour. Oh man.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Wade. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He's got room to run past the 20. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Wade escaping the pressure right. They find some open field here. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well. And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time. 2nd and 10. Wade to throw it again. Eluding the pressure right. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jerry Rice, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Packers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Dancing to his left. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it. Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football.
No, you guys didn't just die.
Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. And, you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end. You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended? In a punt. Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day. And this one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long. Agreed. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Tannehill now, they give to Ajayi. Ajayi first down, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, here's Tannehill. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. They'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Ajayi hit. He lost the football. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball and goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use it well.
Oh, now he bowls him over. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Well, so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
On first and 10, Wade. He's going to rifle one deep left. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Packers. Jerry Rice. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers have moved out in front. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Or are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
They'll start out on the ground with Ajayi. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. He's back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on second down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
And he finds Stills complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. And on 2nd and 10 now. Now Tannehill. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And he spikes it with just a shade under a half a minute left. 29 seconds on the clock. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
So once per game, because it's 8 minutes per.
Now it's Tannehill. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills. And it's third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Champ Bailey. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the two-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
Throwing to start the drive. Wade. Fights loose. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Throwing on first down. Wade going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit. Congratulations.
Yawn.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game.
So I'm guessing we just have to keep.
And the offense getting set as they've got it first and goal from the 10. Marshall will be the lone receiver right. To throw is Manning. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Rosas now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6.
Yes, Barry Sanders. No, what are you guys doing?
And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Throwing to start the drive. Wade. Room here to run. There he goes inside the 30. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So how many practices have we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there?
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. 4 yards remaining now on second down. And now here's a carry heading left. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top. Well, partner, I know that you and I were raised that in this situation, just take a knee. You got the game pretty much salted away, but instead of that, they throw it. Another touchdown.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see this post-game handshake.
Maybe a conservative run up the middle, but to pass the ball and then score, yeah, some awkward hand.
Auction house. Let's see. There they are. Playbooks. Oh, come on. Ravens. Ravens defense. Gonna just go to my item binder. Just putting out there for a day. Almost there. Alright, back to here. I know somebody's gonna buy it soon, because people are always out there looking for the cheapest option. What I want though is the Ravens' offensive playbook, because I know they have the options. I think every team pretty much has option runs in their offense. I don't know. Just gonna have to look. Because if the Packers do, then I won't need to get the Ravens playbook.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great play there. 75 yards. Not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice makes perfect. We'll see you again right here on the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
Dang it.
And now the offense getting set, first and 10. On first down, Wade. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitive.
And he will take it in for the touchdown. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
This is our ninth one.
Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
We used to have Eddie Lacy on our time. Pass for 50 yards on this drive. Affirmative.
The Packers offense here, ready to go on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Wade. Flushed out right. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Damian Williams, 82 yards. And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations. We'll see.
Nope. You know, people who say Cam Newton is the best running quarterback, obviously they haven't seen Lamar Jackson.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play.
Alright, so what's our challenges here? Nope, we have to win it. We have to win it. Didn't even realize what the score
Now the
was.
offense gets set here now for a 2nd and goal. To throw on 2nd down. Wade steps away to his left. And he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right. Just one more element to complete the victory. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Heading out as the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one. Whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Savage. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
Yeah. Rush for 30 yards on this drive. Score a touchdown on this drive. Okay. Split demanding.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And now running right through it. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The Packers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Wade. And some room to work.
Most of you should juke, and now it's not letting me do anything.
And he's going to be marked down deep in Dallas territory. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now that definitely hurts, because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Flush to his right. Oh, good move at the 10. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Being chased out left. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. See you next time.
Bada boom, bada bam, bada boom, bada bam, bada boom.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
That's my challenges. Score on your drive.
And now the offense getting ready on second down. To throw on second down is Smith. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Looking to throw on second down. Wade forced out to his left. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's third down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
He's got Cruz complete, and he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Wade in the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Damian Williams, a 5-yard touchdown. Nice job. Congratulations. Defeating the Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
Let's get the long shots. Green Bay Packers against the longshots. Could have been the Green Bay Packers, but oh well. They is me and I is them. Put on my glasses and nope, never doing that again. Makes everything worse. Much worse. On the screen. Anyways, let's get going. I only need a few more. Sorry people, I need to do this just to see what time it is. apparently, because I don't have my phone by me. And we're back. Okay, we're back. We're back. Pass for 60 yards, rush for 60 yards, win the game. Alright, pass for 60 yards, that's gonna be easy.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Wade. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Nick Perry from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. To throw on 2nd down. Wade. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards.
The best passing attacks in the NFL often incorporate the guys out of the backfield catching the football. And that's what we just got on that play. As a primary receiver.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Nick Perry in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wade. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now they'll run it on the toss. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are able to strike for 6. And his kick is right through. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Rodgers to Montgomery on the draw. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. Looking deep for Adams, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play for the Pack on 3rd. 54 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers.
I didn't know who the
His throw caught right around the 6. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. And now it's blocked. Crosby on now to kick it away. Now Damian Williams to return it. Oh, what a move. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Wade on the bootleg. Buying time to his left. And some room to roam now. The 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Going to give this time to the tailback. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. That's a gain of 7, and will leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. Looking to throw. Wait. And this results in 6. Touchdown. It's their quarterback taking it.
Does it actually say win the game? Frick.
In from 2 yards out. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Here's Bryant for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I think many people thought Ty Montgomery would automatically go back to being a wide receiver this year. But it appears he's going to stay at running back. I know they drafted Jamal Williams from BYU, but Montgomery proving his worth.
And he proved it last year. 5.4 yards per carry, 4th best in the league. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they could do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And over the middle to the tight end, Bennett. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 12.
Hold up. Please tell me that's in the replay, him lifting his head up. Oh, dude. Oh, no. Because you can already see him going.
12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And Nelson's got it here right side. And he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Randall Cobb, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. To throw is Rodgers. And his throw here is incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Rodgers again now. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's going the other way. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Now he's going the other way. Fighting through. Shrugs off another. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter if he needs to make those plays when the legs go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Wade. And it's caught. Touchdown. It's the fullback. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points. And he wasn't blocking or running. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. This is Cobb with a catch right side. Rodgers to Cobb, good for a Green Bay first. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. 2nd down now after the incompletion. Now Rodgers to throw again. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. Montgomery hit, and the ball is loose. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
Montgomery, they'll run for it. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It'll be a gain of 4. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
I guarantee every coach wants to go for it on 4th and 1 in this spot, but so few of them have the guts to do it in their own territory. He puts his faith in his offensive line, and they're able to pick up the first.
And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Open man is Allison, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. And again, it's Rodgers. And he's got room. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. 10 more there and another 1st down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Rodgers in control as he hurries his guys to the line. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Nick Perry in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, How about those defensive guys?
Brings it just past the 15, able to avoid the initial contact, but not much more there on the play. And he'll give it here to his running back. Breaks the tackle, now with Allen. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 30, 20, 10, 5. How did he touchdown? A big play there. 84 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
I got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it? Yeah. This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks at the 22-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Champ Bailey.
Go, Champ. Go, Champ. Go. Pick 6.
And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Packers offense now. They get ready to head back onto the field. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit. Congratulations. Good job on this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. That's what they all say. How many more, bro? Three. Oh, the Steelers, man.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
Crap. When they're not gonna make us play all the way through this. Pass for a touchdown. Oh, they are gonna make us rush for a touchdown.
The Packers offense here, ready to go on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Wayne. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 55 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're...
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
All right, partner, let's go to cliche time. We're all back to even after that score tied the game.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that'll be incomplete.
Just swats it away.
And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for two.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances.
Now Bell hit. He lost the football. And this is going to be Packer football. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Then from the 9-yard line now, it's 1st and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. To throw on 2nd down. Wade dancing to his left. Wiggles free. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Sammy Coates now to return it. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger looking left side, and he's got a man. It's James. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Roethlisberger to his big target, James, all 6-7 of him for a Steeler first down. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Now been hit, and he lost the football. It's loose, and the Packers pick it up. The big fella. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I'll guarantee you no one practices a fumble.
Now a hit and a loose football. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And the Packers are in for the score.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
I'm going to hike it at the last second, see if I can do anything. Just watch.
They'll go again with Bell. So 2 quarters down. Sorry, Larry. Your hard work appreciated by so many men and women, but not today as we get back to the action in the second half. This one fielded at the 5. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second.
And now look at him go. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
On second down, it's Bell. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
It's complete to Brown, right side. Roethlisberger hooking up with Brown to get the Steelers a first. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable
Brown
getting outside of the pocket. They'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Now Roethlisberger. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. 23 yards on the play. On the give, this is a fullback Gronkowski. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Here's a quick give to Gronkowski, the fullback. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On 3rd down, Wade, and he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. Touchdown, Packers. Rob Gronkowski, 38 yards. And the Packers are pouring it on. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play out.
And he loses the football a second time.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home, the next guy comes through.
And the Steelers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And this is caught by Hayward Bay. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Big Ben finding Hayward Bay to get the Steelers the first.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Nick Perry. Tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And it's 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Oh, he's got some. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. And a give this time to the tailback. Brings it up just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Looking to throw on second down. Wade, he's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Packers. Jerry Rice, 77 yards. And the Packers continue to roll. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And down he'll go at the 25. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down. Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, complete. It's James. And he coughed it up, and the Packers pick it up. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Steps away to his left. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. To throw on second down. Wade flushed out right. And he's got some space here. Space to run past the 20. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. And now running right through it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Looking to throw on second down. Wade flush to it. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic, faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
The same. It smelled terrible. Now Roethlisberger on first down. This is Bell on the dump off. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And this is going to be Packer football. And I don't know that like that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? No. I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us, and they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. Well, it could also result in a melee later, though. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. One last shot for Roethlisberger. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Adams. And that will write a finish to this ball game. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
Now we're home. And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Alright, there's got to be challenges here. Is it going to be win the game? It is going to be gain 150 yards. That's not going to be hard.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. They go play action here on first down. Cruz on the crossing route. And touchdown! A big play there. 52 yards. And his guys are able to strike for 6. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Ryan. And he finds a man with a crossing route. A good pick up there, 26 yards. Now Ryan on first down. And that's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. On second down, Freeman. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
From the gun on third down, Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Too bad they don't have hands.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. To throw on third down, Wade. Eluding the pressure right. And some space here. Slips past him.
Where'd he go?
Oh, and now he bowls him over. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Back to throw. Wade forced out to his left. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
And it doesn't matter who we talk to. It doesn't matter what week in the season. At some point when we talk to the head coach or the offense coordinator or the quarterback, what are they going to talk about? Decision making.
Yep.
Making good decisions. That throw there certainly was not one of them.
And he'll give it here to his running back. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw. Wade flushed out right. Man open, Rice. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Off-play action. Wade. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Vic Beasley from his outside linebacker spot. He comes up to drop him for a loss of 10. Throwing on 3rd and long. Wade. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work.
Well, the element of surprise was there. All right, there's no doubt about it. For us, maybe, but not for you guys on defense. An incomplete pass on the fake field goal attempt.
I guess, though, if you're trying to pick up the first in that spot, but I think the ball's out. It's going the
yes,
other
we
way.
got it.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. And a great spot to start this drive from here.
Hello, peoples. And we're back.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. On the move to his left.
And then,
Caught. It's Cruz left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10. Wade escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here's 3rd quarter. Maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
On 3rd down, Wade eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And again this time to the tailback. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Wade. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
And my goodness, this is incomplete. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied, and the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play.
He's got it, complete.
That's fucking
back now at Lambeau.
Excuse you?
Fresh set of downs here. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Okay, you guys just need to cover. And you guys pick it.
On second down, Ryan. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And now it's third down. The Falcons on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be third and a mile. Ryan going to give to Freeman on the draw. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down.
But once again, a good example of situational football. That was third and very long, so you know they were guarding against the pass. And when they decided to run the ball, that was okay. Whatever yardage they picked up, as long as they didn't get to the first.
It got his man complete.
What are you doing?
It's a pickup of 33 yards.
Isn't he supposed to...
And it'll be first down Atlanta.
And they pick up the first down on a fourth down play. I don't know if the defense relaxed because they thought maybe they'd stopped them on third down, or if they just didn't protect the sticks very well. But boy, that's a big-time pickup right there.
They'll step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
To throw is Ryan. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Ryan now off the bootleg.
Are you guys not going to sack
And some
him?
room to maneuver. And he'll slide
What
down to
was
avoid
my
the
guy
tackle.
doing
Give him
there?
6 yards,
Why
and they
wouldn't
do
he sack
convert
him?
on third.
He was
This
just
will be the
literally
9th play
dove
on
after
this
him
drive.
and missed somehow. Missed. Easiest sack of his life. And now they're running.
Now Freeman, he's been busy today. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Freeman again. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Yes.
And this will be scooped up by the defense. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they had it there so close to the goal line, a chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the 4th. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making the play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. But they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
Back to throw. Wade over the middle. That's caught by Rice. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Looking to throw. Wade buying time to his left. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
Lost it.
To throw on second down. Wade out on the right. This is Cruz. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. The reception good for 7. It's third down. From the gun on third down. Wade dancing to his left. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Back to throw. Wade He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And what a big-time play there. 55 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Throw left side complete. That's Cruz. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got a lead.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown puts him up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. He's back to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of 6 there on first. Time a factor as Ryan will hustle him to the line. And now he stops it with a spike at 8 seconds. The Falcons on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw.
Is he ever going to throw it?
He's going to let it fly.
Oh.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is in for a touchdown with no time remaining. And Charles, we're a 2-point conversion away from overtime.
And that won't be easy.
No time on the clock. Are we going to overtime, or does it end right here?
Well, there's no doubt that this crowd has absolutely been rocked by what they just saw, but guess what? There's still 2-point conversion.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Yes.
Picked up by Andrew Adams. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. 10. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You defeated it. Congratulations. We'll see you next time.
God, that took so long. Oh, my guys are just missing their dives at the end play. That Hail Mary somehow worked. It's like, excuse me? This shouldn't be too hard. And I hope it's late quarter. I don't want to play through the full thing. See, NFL quarterbacks do wear gloves on their non-throwing hand. It's to better help catch the snap, I'm guessing. Minutes 45 seconds, or 2 hours 45 minutes, and 10 seconds. There's been 0 viewers throughout that time. Zero comments. Fat zeros.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
Take the lead pass for 2 touchdowns.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Wade steps away to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. To throw on 3rd down. Wade. He's got his man. It's Williams. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down. On 1st down, Wade being chased out left. Man open left side. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Oh no.
Open man left side is Gronkowski. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think we can make this one pretty simple. That was a rookie mistake made by the rookie quarterback, trying to force a pass without really using proper mechanics.
Off the play fake. Wade. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take this one down to the 20-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Rifles one complete into the hands of Gronkowski. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. And now they're in the hurry-up. Again, he'll drop to throw. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are back within a score.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
And this is going to be caught. And how about that? Even after snapping it from back there, they still convert for the 2 points. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the hole closes.
closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the
Okay,
36-yard line.
What
It'll
is
be a
Tom
gain of
Brady's
2 on the
40-yard
play, but
dash
they'll
time?
remain a few inches short here with third down looming.
5.2
Pretty good job
seconds.
defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it?
Okay,
Defense
Google.
understanding, as you know,
What is Tyreek Hill's 40-yard dash
making
time?
sure they didn't get there.
But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
4.28.
They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And the Packers pick it up. Look at the big man rumble.
Sorry, keep that.
The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case,
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Dante Hightower in there to get him for a loss of 5.
Keep blocking, guys.
Looking to throw on second down. Wade. Forced out to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and that'll make it third down.
partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but they still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
Flush to his right. This is caught. A big hit to the shoulder pads took him right off his feet. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it first and goal. Back now in Foxborough. They'll come out in the pistol. Wade in the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. It's the fullback from a yard out. And the Packers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise...
Now White lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. See you next time.
Culpepper. Sorry, but you just never pleased me when I was out there. At least I got Cole Cruz out there, though. Don't think anybody's gonna go buy those. Tight end. I wanna see. Oh man. 10 million? Dude, nobody's gonna. Jesus. You guys are retarded. Thank God for that. Yay, I got a good tight end now. No more Rob. No more Rob. I thought he said there was gonna be gold. Guess I got my monies back though. Apparently he can't be sold. 73 overall. Trash back. Sitting in my back pocket. Whoa. Fine, I'll try one. Ultimate pack opening. Not him. Not him. Can't be him. Oop. obviously. Oh wait, I don't even know what. Just gonna click this out. I don't even care. Let's see here. This is going to be trash. I don't care. Free coins, am I right? Lost so many coins. Gaining coins. I've already got that true coach. And yeah, all these coaches are trash. Oh no. I already have all of these guys except him. It's a hard choice. Wait, maybe I could have two? How about two Jerry Rices? Alright. Two Jerry Rices, man. Woo. I'm just gonna keep gaining coins over here. Let's quick sell him again. I want to see what I can do with Jerry Rice. See if I can, you know, make another. have 2 Jerry Rices. Okay, fine. Chill. Just go to most recent. Just going to so many unopened packs. It's called coin grind. I just like selling this guy over and over. Wait a diddly darn second. Also, hold on another diddly darn second. I need a right hand. Wish they had those in those packs. Back. Just getting so many coins. Boss key. feel like I should save up for this. Or this. No, this is kind of the cheapest. Yeah, I'm gonna go 40. Wait, hold on. Silver or better? 321. 321. 311. Ah, I'm gonna go 40. Alright, well, people. Guess this is pretty much adios. And